Okay, students, look at this next one. This next one has to do with some liquids. So what comes to your mind? Does this relate to volume? Does it relate to length? Or does it relate to mass? Great job. It relates to volume because we said capacity or volume usually deals with contents, that's liquid things that are inside a bottle, things that are inside a container in liquid form or sometimes semi-liquid form. For example, your ice cream. Your ice cream can also be measured in liters or in milliliters. Okay? All right, let's try to arrange this one in order as well. We have milk in different jars. The glass jar has 1 liter and 125 milliliters. The bottle has 1.5 liters and the cup has 150 milliliters. Now let us arrange the volumes from smallest quantity to biggest quantity. Okay, from smallest quantity to biggest quantity. Like we did in the previous, we have to convert all the measurements to the same unit. And how do we do that? We have to convert to liters. Okay, now let's convert to liters. What is the standard measurement for milliliters and liters? 1000 milliliters make 1 liter. So let's put that up here. Now with this in mind, how do we convert what we have in the glass jug? How do we convert it to liter? Remember that we're converting to liters, and whatever we're doing, liters is a bigger unit, so we're converting from whatever unit we're converting to liters, which is a bigger unit. Okay, so in most of the answers we'll have to divide because liters is bigger. So let's do the jug. The jug has 1 liter and 125 milliliters. Do we have to convert the 1 liter? No, because it's already in liters. Let's look at the 125 milliliters. Of course, now we're divided by 1000 because 1000 milliliters make a liter. So, and we're converting the milliliters to liters, a larger unit from smaller to bigger. So we divide 125, this is 125 milliliters. Yeah, 125 milliliters to liters. So we'll have, of course, from our knowledge again of decimals, move the decimal 3 times to the back, to the left, we'll have 0.125 milliliters. So we have 1 liter already. We'll add the 1 liter to 0.125 milliliters. We have 1.125 liters. Don't forget the units. Don't leave the answer in milliliters. The answer is being converted to liters, so it's now liters. Now, what about the bottle? The bottle is 1.5 liters. Do we need to do anything to convert the answer again to liters? Great job. It's already in liters. We don't have to convert. And then the cup is in milliliters. Let's change it to liters. We'll also divide by 1000 milliliters that make a liter. And then our answer, move the decimal point to the left 3 times, 0.150 liters. The same way again, we arrange them in a straight line and start to compare. So let's see how you compare and let me see if you get the answers right. Yeah, you can do it now. Now, try to do it now. From our knowledge of decimals, try to order remember, from the smallest quantity to the biggest quantity. Okay, I know you're through by now. Okay, I'll just give you some 10 seconds more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now here's the answer. In the whole numbers, we have 1, 1, and 0. So 0 is the smallest. Definitely 0.150 liters is the smallest. Then from the 2 remaining, let's move to the tens value since both of them have the same whole numbers. 1 and 5. Which is the smallest? 1. So the next one is 1.125 liters. And finally, the biggest is 1.5 liters. All right, I'm sure you got that correctly. So now let's see what we have next. All right, students, now this time look carefully at what we have on the screen. What part of measurements are we talking about? First, we've looked at the lengths by examining the heights of Taya, Jade, and Han. The next one, we looked at volume or capacity with the quantity of milk in the bottles. And this is going to be what? Great job. It's going to be, say it again. Are you sure? Perfect. We're talking about weight, so it's going to be mass. Okay, yeah, so but this time around, see, I have the blank spaces. We've done the first and the second, and I want you to try this one now. We have celeries, we have pears, and we have bananas. And what's the question? You're to arrange from the biggest to the smallest weight. Remember, mass has to do with weight. Okay, so try first of all. I've given you the requirements. Convert the measurements to the same unit. So what units are you going to convert to? And what's the standard units for the units, or the standard measurement for the units you're converting to? Then look at the celeries. When you convert it, what will be your answer? The pears, when you convert, what's the answer? And of course, the bananas. When you have gotten your answers, arrange them in a line, and then you can now order as you are told to. You're told to arrange from biggest to smallest weights, okay? So which is the smallest? Is it the celeries? Is it the pears? Is it the bananas? Okay, now you will write this. I know you are solving it now already. Yes, I expect you to be doing that. I want you to take a picture of it, send it to me on Class Dojo, and I'll tell you if you did all correctly. I'm sure you will definitely do all correctly. Okay, so send me this answers. Okay, all right, now let's see what we have next. So what did we learn today? We've learned a lot of things today. Yeah, we've been able to understand that before we order a mixed measurement, we must convert all the measurements first to the same unit. Now you know that. Like the idea we had in decimals when we studied fractions, when some of the numbers we have to order on a number line, some are in fractions and some are in decimals. What do? Convert all first to decimals, then it becomes easy to order. So before you order a mixed measurement, convert all the measurements to the same unit. Then we also learned how to convert units of measurement that have mixed units. You know, previously we probably only learned how to convert grams to kilograms, maybe like convert 5,000 grams to kilograms, or convert 600 centimeters to meters. Okay, no mixtures, no mixed units. So now we've learned how to convert measurements that have mixed units. For example, 6 meters, 500 centimeters. Convert to centimeters. Now we know how to do that. And finally, we've known how to order measurements with mixed units. So we've been able to achieve so much today. Well done, students. Great job. Yes, so congratulations. You are a super smart learner. I know you understood all of the things we've talked about, and I know that your answers to the third one about, no, I will not tell you if it is mass or length. I won't tell you what it is. I want to see your answers first, then I'll say to you if you got it right or not. But I know you're super smart learners and you now understand all about measurements. Congratulations. Remember to practice student book, page 199. Most of the things I showed you here are already in your book and in your workbook. So I did all of this so that it would be very easy for you to solve the student book and your workbook, okay? The workbook is on page 187 to 188. So solve it and let's see your answers. And oh, one more thing. Remember, keep safe, wash your hands all the time, sanitize, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye.